Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lizeth, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a summer glowy makeup look. I know that when you go on holiday it's kind of tricky and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup but you also want to look glamorous, so I thought why not share with you guys what I like to do when I'm away, and especially for those girls that have oily to combination skin. I know that it can be very tricky because you're in the sun and you get even more oily than what you're used to, so I wanted to share with you guys my tips and tricks, and also I wanted to share a couple of new makeup products that I've been using and I'm really excited to talk about. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which you can do so by clicking on the red button down below, and like this video, and also don't forget to share. And I think that's all I have to say for now, so let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so firstly we're going to start off by prepping our skin, and here I'm using the Evian facial spray just to hydrate our skin a little bit more. During the summertime I like to use eye drops just to keep my eyes moisturized because they tend to get quite dry because of the sun. Next, moving on to our skin, here I'm using the Garnier Ultra Lift Complete Beauty Cream, and I love this stuff because it has SPF 15 and works great during the summer. It also keeps my skin very hydrated, so for those of you that have dry skin, this stuff is amazing and it's very affordable from the drugstore. Next, I'm going to be using the eye cream, also by Garnier. It's from the same line and I love this stuff so much. It's so important to keep your under eyes hydrated because it is one of the driest parts of your skin. So it's very important to keep it hydrated, and it avoids creasing when it comes to your concealer, and also it avoids wrinkles. We can't forget our lips, so here I'm using the Papaya Gold Paw Paw Lip Balm. As you guys know, I love this stuff and there's not much I can say about it besides that I love it so much. So now we're going to be moving on to our base, so that is our foundation and so on. So here I'm starting off with a primer, and I'm using the NYX Angel Veil primer as always because it keeps my skin very hydrated. It's also very lightweight and it avoids oils coming through and peeking through my foundation. Grabbing this Tarte foundation, this is the Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I'm going to be mixing it with this Cover FX drops, and I'm going to be placing this onto my beauty blender. I will be doing a full review on these two products, but for now, if you have oily to combination skin, this foundation works great. It's very liquidy, so it's not thick and it won't dry out your skin, or it won't break you out or leave your face looking very oily. It also has SPF in it, which works great during the summertime, and if you mix it up with these Cover FX drops, it just gives you a bit more illumination and gives you more of that glow that you're looking for during the summertime without looking oily. To conceal, I'm going to be using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is a new discovery of mine and I absolutely love it. I think that it's great for the summertime because it doesn't dry out your under eyes, but at the same time it gives you amazing coverage. A little bit does go a long way with this concealer, so here I'm just going to be patting it out with my finger just to spread out the product evenly. One thing that I will say about this concealer is that it does dry out quite quickly, so that's another reason why I think that it works well during the summertime, because it would not budge. Once you've blended it out with a beauty blender, like you can see that I'm doing now, it does not move from that position at all, so you won't have it slipping and sliding all day long. Now, because we don't want to be sweaty and we want to be matte during the summer, I am going to bake underneath my eyes and all the other areas that I place this concealer, just because I think it's a must during the summer, especially if you have oily to combination skin. It's just going to avoid oils coming through and keep your makeup looking flawless throughout the day. So here I'm using the Beignet banana powder. To carve out my cheekbones, I'm going to be using this Kat Von D shade and light palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this middle shade right here and using this brush. I believe it's from the drugstore. I can't remember exactly where it's from, but I'll leave it down below. It's amazing. It's very precise and very defined, so it really gets into those cheekbones areas, and I believe it was £3. I know I've mentioned it previously, but I absolutely love this brush and I think it's a great investment. I'm also going to be placing this on the temples of my forehead. Using this brush, I'm able to go really into my hairline and then also around my jawline, exactly where I want it to go. And now I'm just warming up my face with this Zoeva brush, just to give my face a bit more of a bronzy look. Grabbing this Sigma blending brush and the same Kat Von D palette, I'm just going to be placing some of that bronzy shade into my crease. I've been loving doing this for the summertime because it gives my eye a bit more definition, and also it makes it seem like I've made more of an effort on my eyes. Here I'm just buffing off that banana powder with this Sigma brush. And of course we can't forget to contour our nose. I've been enjoying doing this lately because I think it just brings the whole look together, especially for me who doesn't really like their nose. I have been enjoying doing this because it makes my nose look a bit more defined and a lot more structured from the front. Now grabbing a bit of Fix Plus, I'm going to be spraying this all over my face just to get rid of any excess powder that we have lingering around. This is great especially for the summertime because it gets rid of any excess powder and it leaves your face looking a lot more flawless and less powdery. Okay, so next I'm going to be highlighting, and this is my favourite part, especially during the summertime. And here I'm using this Smashbox highlighting kit in collaboration with Casey Holmes. I love this palette so much. I think this is the Spotlight palette in the shade Pearl, and these two here are my absolute favourite. They are no word of a lie, so pigmented, and they last all day long. I've had this on for almost 12 hours sometimes, and when I get home they are still there. It's still glowing on my cheekbones, and as you can see I'm putting it on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and also on my forehead. So yeah, if you have not picked these up, I suggest you go and do so. Finally, for my lips, I'm going to be using this Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Leslie. I love using lip glosses during the summertime because you don't want to have too much going on your lips, because you're going to be eating and drinking a lot of water and you want to keep your lips hydrated. So here I'm using this lip gloss because it's very refreshing and it has kind of a minty taste, so it keeps your lips very hydrated throughout the day. And with that, my loves, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this summer makeup look. I thought I would do this because I know a lot of girls have issues on what to do during the summertime, and I thought why not do something quite simple but also glamorous at the same time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye!